Well, tonight, in a Fox 46 exclusive, the sheriff and deputy indicted by a Marlboro County grand jury last week over a jailhouse tasing video were arrested today.
Now, the men are charged with misconduct in office and felony assault and battery.
Talk to him. Talk to him. There you go. Get up and get in the cell, Darrell. Get in there. Talk to him. 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 There you go. Get in there. Talk to him. Talk to him. There you go.
And Sheriff Charles Lemon and former Deputy Andrew Cook took part in using a taser on Jarrell Johnson in May of 2020. Johnson was handcuffed when the sheriff was berating him over interrupting the sheriff's Sunday morning trip to church. When the jailer removed the cuffs, the video shows Johnson lunge toward the sheriff, where he's then tased. The prosecutors say the tasing went too far. The governor suspended Sheriff Charles Lemon when the indictments were handed up last week.
And today, the sheriff and the former deputy were arraigned on those charges. Fox 46 chief investigator Jody Barr broke this investigation last week.
Suspended Marlboro County Sheriff Charles Lemon made his first court appearance Tuesday with the weight of a felony charge hanging over him. Lemon and former Marlboro County Deputy Andrew Cook brought an army of lawyers to the Florence County Courthouse, where both men were formally charged with crimes that could, if convicted, send them to prison.
So Lemon, you've been charged with assault and battery of a high and aggravated nature and misconduct in office. How do you plead and how do you wish to be tried?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Senior Deputy Attorney General Heather Weiss told the judge as soon as SLED agents showed her the body camera video, the AG's office took it straight to the Marlboro County grand jury. SLED got the video last month from the same place we did, Marlboro County Sheriff's Lieutenant Trevor Murphy.
You know, you've been provided the documents that SLED's been provided. When these things happen in the past, we reached out to SLED through third-party sources and anonymous sources. We reached out to other media outlets. We tried to get the word out there, and our request became unanswered.
The prosecutor loaded the body camera recording onto a laptop, then handed it to the judge.
Take cuffs off of him. One of y'all take the cuffs off of him. When he turn around, stick that taser to his head.
As the sounds of the suspended sheriff's commands in the recording echoed through the courtroom, both Lemon and Cook stood silently and listened as Judge Michael Nettles watched every second.
But he was out of control, disorderly, combative, not following instructions.
The sheriff's attorney told the judge, despite what the body camera shows,
give what he asked for.
There's good reason for what Sheriff Lemon did in the video.
Of course, you've seen the video, and it's one of those things that you would need to watch multiple times to get every facet of what was there. But it's clear that we believe that the sheriff, Lemon, and the other deputy involved were doing the best they could to get him into the cell without any violence, without anybody getting hurt. But I will say that in a jail setting, somebody's got to be in control. And the question is that going to be law enforcement, or is it going to be people who have been arrested and brought there?
For the past week, both Lemon and Cook, although indicted, were not arrested. That changed during the hearing. As soon as the judge announced their bonds, Florence County deputies arrested Charles Lemon and Andrew Cook. SLED agents drove the men back to the Marlboro County Jail. They were escorted into the jail, where the sheriff was fingerprinted. His charges entered into the jail's booking system, and the jailers, who once answered to the county's most powerful law enforcer, had him remove his face mask to take his mugshot. The same for former Deputy Cook.
Defendants have no comment.
47 minutes later. Anything you want to say on your way out of here? Well, the judge set bond on both suspended Sheriff Charles Lemon and former Deputy Andrew Cook at $25,000 surety, meaning they'll have to put up either property or cash and likely have to use a bail bondsman to ensure they show for future court hearings. Both the suspended sheriff and Cook left the jail here this afternoon. Neither said anything to us as they were escorted by their attorneys to an awaiting car. From the Marlboro County Detention Center, I'm Jody Barr.
All right, Jody, thank you for that report. To catch all of Jody's investigations into the issues in Marlboro County, including his Final Disrespect series, you can always head over to our website at fox46.com.